Welcome back to Live Alive. This is a YouTube channel for news, stories, and analysis surrounding Liverpool Football Club. I will update new video every day. Like, subscribe and turn on notifications to support me. Liverpool may have already found their perfect Jurgen Klopp successor. Liverpool may have already found their perfect successor to Jurgen Klopp when the German decides to depart Anfield. Klopp's contract at Liverpool runs until the summer of 2026, by which point he will have brought up 11 years at the club. The German has inspired a revolution throughout his time at Anfield, with Liverpool winning the Premier League and Champions League under his stewardship. Klopp has hinted that he may try a new challenge once his current deal expires, stating earlier this year, quotes via Goal, "I don't know yet whether I'll do something completely different after I leave Liverpool. I want to keep my options open." The 56-year-old has been linked with the Germany job in the past, but has turned the offer down before whilst reiterating his commitment to Liverpool. But when Klopp does depart Anfield, the Reds will need to have a succession plan in place, and they may already have the ideal candidate. One potential option for Reds fans, at least during the early days of Klopp's reign, was that Liverpool legend Steven Gerrard could replace him at the helm. The former England captain was successful at Rangers, helping them to win the Scottish Premiership for the first time in 10 years. That success earned him the Aston Villa role, but Gerrard struggled after the departure of influential assistant Michael Beale and was sacked with the side perilously close to the relegation zone. His successor, Unai Emery, lifted a strong squad into the Europa Conference League qualifying places. Gerrard is now managing in Saudi Arabia with Al Ettifaq, and his chances of landing the Liverpool job have never looked so remote. But another potential candidate is fellow former Liverpool midfielder Xabi Alonso. The Spaniard, who played at Anfield between 2004 and 2008, was a cult hero among Red supporters and has earned his coaching stripes in charge of Real Sociedad's B team. He was appointed as manager of Bundesliga side Bayer Leverkusen in October and, despite a slow start, implementing an attacking brand of football with great success, Alonso guided the side to Europa League qualification last term, and they have won all 3 of their matches in the Bundesliga so far this season. That success has led to him being linked with top roles elsewhere, but the ex-Liverpool star may decide to wait for one of his former clubs to come calling, and according to Sport Bild, via Get Football News Germany, Alonso has a secret agreement with Leverkusen that allows him to leave the club when he wants. While that may not be activated for a while yet, Liverpool could take advantage, if possible, when the time comes to appoint a new manager. Michael Edwards to make long-awaited return to football with Liverpool reunion. Ex-Liverpool sporting director Michael Edwards is set to return to football by launching an advisory service. The 43-year-old left Anfield last summer after a successful 11-year spell, where he helped build the club's most successful side in a generation. Under his watch, Liverpool won every major trophy available to them, including the Premier League and Champions League. There has been speculation over Edwards' future since his departure from Liverpool, with Chelsea and European sides linked with the Englishman. Julian Ward took over from Edwards as sporting director for the 2022-23 season, before Georg Schmadtke was appointed in July. As for Edwards, he is now preparing to return as a non-executive director of Ludonautics alongside Liverpool's former director of research Ian Graham. However, this role, which will see Edwards reunited with his former Reds colleague, will not prevent Edwards from taking a permanent job elsewhere, according to The Athletic, although Edwards' immediate focus will be on Graham's new company. The report also claims that those with a knowledge of the situation believe Edwards does not intend to take another sporting director role in his career. That would prove to be a blow to clubs looking him, with Manchester United and Chelsea both credited with an interest in Edwards last year. Edwards and Graham played a huge role in guiding Liverpool back to the top, helping win the Reds' first ever Premier League title in 2020 and their 6th Champions League. He, alongside Klopp, underwent a huge overhaul in the playing squad, with the likes of Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane and Virgil van Dijk brought to the club. Dominic Szoboszlai'S best friend should be Mohamed Salah Heir. Liverpool must have realised this summer that the club is edging closer to an important decision regarding Mohamed Salah. With Saudi Arabian interest only set to intensify for Mohamed Salah, even though Liverpool managed to resist the pull this time around, they won't be able to do that forever, as the Saudi Arabian clubs have proven this summer. Their unlimited wealth and untapped economic power means nothing can be ruled out. It is only a matter of time before Liverpool receives an offer that is irresistible for Salah, especially given the fact that he is set to turn 32 years old next year and has a contract only until 2025 with the club. Who could possibly replace him in the Liverpool team is moot though. The likelihood is that Liverpool will not be able to get a like-for-like replacement who will be just as good as the Egyptian, but it could invest the money it gets for him into the squad and strengthen the side overall. Just like it once did with Philippe Coutinho, when he was sold to Barcelona. Nonetheless, Liverpool will still need a right winger, probably of a similar profile to Salah. One player who ticks a lot of boxes is someone who has been on Liverpool's transfer radar for years in Karim Adeyemi. A left-footed, rapid player who plays on the right wing, Adeyemi has the potential to be a worthy candidate in Liverpool's attack. A product of Red Bull's G-Gen pressing machine, he also understands the fundamental principles of Jurgen Klopp's pressing game at Liverpool, but in order for him to be ready to make the step up in the near future, he does need to add more consistency to his game. At Borussia Dortmund, he has only shown flashes of his true potential, and he needs to be scoring goals on a regular basis and starting games for his club side before he can be in the conversation to be an heir to Salah's throne. What he does have to his advantage is that he is young, and when he has gotten going at Borussia Dortmund, the flashes have been really exciting. On top of that, he also has a close friend at Liverpool in Dominic Szoboszlai. The pair know each other well from their days at Red Bull Salzburg, and last season Szoboszlai even copied Adeyemi's celebration when he scored a goal against Bayern Munich to help Borussia Dortmund gain an advantage in the title race. When asked about his celebration, Szoboszlai couldn't have been more glowing of Adeyemi, "Is one of my best friends." Szoboszlai told Bundesliga.com, "We had a phone call before the game, and he was just telling me, please, if you can, do your best. I said, first all of we have to concentrate on us and reaching the Champions League, but if with this win I can help you, then I will give it my best." It was for him. Perhaps one day they can be reunited at Anfield. If Adeyemi has a breakthrough season at Borussia Dortmund and Salah departs for pastures new, it's certainly on the cards. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.